Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kachi and this is Travel with Kachi, your go-to channel for all things related to traveling, studying and working abroad. If you are an African and your dream is to live, study and work abroad, then you are in the right place. On this channel, Kachi will be bringing all information that will help you relocate to your dream country this year, whether your enemy like it or not. Don't forget to subscribe to Travel with Kachi for more tips on living and traveling abroad. And as always, like and share this video to spread the word. Together, let's make your abroad dreams a reality. Today, we will be talking about how to relocate to Canada on a work visa. Just in case you don't know, getting a Canadian work permit and relocating to Canada, you need a job offer. Before you start your visa process, the most crucial thing you need is a job offer from a Canadian company. We can't just start from the middle so as not to confuse you. So I will start from the top so that you have a better understanding on how to relocate to Canada this year with a work visa. This video will have several parts so that we will be able to cover all areas and not miss anything. You see this Canada, you must travel there by fire by force. So first, we need to talk about the different type of Canada work visa and the requirements to get a Canada work visa as a Nigerian. Don't forget to subscribe to Travel with Kachi for more tips on living abroad. And as always, like and share this video to spread the word. Together, let's make this your dream come true. Now, let's dive in. There are 4 different types of Canadian work permits, but we will only be talking about 2 most important, the most common work permit for Nigerian. Number 1, first permit, work permit, the type of work permit is temporary foreign workers program. The number 2 is open work permit. Number 3 is working holiday visa. And number 4 is postgraduate work permit. But we'll be only talking about 2. The first important one and common with Nigeria is temporary foreign workers program. Now, this temporary foreign worker program is the standard temporary worker visa. It is issued to foreign workers like Nigerians who already have a job offer from a Canadian company and for which the company has already obtained a labor market impact assessment. It's called LMIA. People call it LMIA. The full meaning is Labor Market Impact Assessment from the government of Canada. That is temporary foreign workers program. Now, another common work visa for Nigeria is open work permit. The open work permit is given to foreign workers who are going to Canada with a job offer, but the permit allows them to switch employers. This is different from the other work permits because it is not employer specific. The other one I told you, temporary foreign worker, it is employer specific. You can only work with that employer. Now, this open work permit, you can switch employers. The other work permits do not allow you to change employer while in Canada. So these 2 are the most common work permit for Nigeria. So hope you are enjoying this content. Don't forget to subscribe to Travel with Kachi for more tips on living and traveling abroad. And as always, like and share this video to spread the word. Together, let's make this your abroad dream comes reality. Let's continue. Now, let's talk about the requirement to obtain Canada work permit as a Nigerian. Number 1, you will need to get a temporary job offer from a Canadian company. Depending on the type of work permit that you are applying for, you will mostly or likely need a job offer from an employer in Canada. If you are getting an open work permit, you will have the chance to switch employers and find a different one once you are in Canada. But if you want an employer specific permit, then you will need to find the job before you apply for it. To get the foreign temporary workers visa, you must find a job in Canada from your home country. That is, you must find it from Nigeria. If you want the foreign temporary work visa, the first one I told you, that one is employer specific. You must obtain a job from your country before coming, and it is tied to one employer. But if you are going for the open work permit, the open work permit is given to foreign workers who are coming to Canada with a job offer, but the permit allows them to switch employers. Now, I told you two common work visa in Canada. The first one allows you to work with only one employer. Now, the second one allows you to change. You can change different employer. That one is open work permit. The other one is temporary work permit. That one allows you to work with only one employer. The second one allows you to work with, you can switch. So those are the two common work visas that Nigerians can apply for. Now, number 2 things you need to obtain, to work, to get the Canadian work permit as a Nigerian. The company you will work for must have LMIA. They must have LMIA. And this LMIA, like I said before, the full meaning of LMIA is Labor Market Impact Assessment, LMIA. Now, the company must have this document. After you find the job, the company that has agreed to hire you must apply for LMIA from the government of Canada. Now, this company won't employ you. They must apply for this LMIA, this document from Canadian government. Now, the LMIA document is a document which the government of Canada issues and serves as an authorization for the company to hire foreign workers. Now, after the Canadian government issued the LMIA to the company that has hired you, then it is time to apply for the temporary work visa. And you can do this online through Government of Canada website or in person itself at any Canadian consulate office. So now, let me tell you the documents to apply for Canada work visa as a Nigerian. Number 1, you need application form. Like I said before, you can do this application online, and you can still do the paperwork, like the one you have to go to Canadian consulate office in Nigeria and apply using the application form. And number 2, you need passport. Who travels without a passport? You need a passport. You need international passport, and it must have at least 6 months. 6 months after your planned date of entry to Canada. It must have 6 months before your passport will expire. Now, you need photocopy of your passport and all its pages. You need to photocopy the pages of your passport. Number 4, 2 photos as per the photo requirement. For submitting your visa, your application, there are some photo sizes, photo requirements you need to submit to. Like your photograph, there is a specific size you need to have. And number 5, you have to provide proof of your current immigration status. That is, if you are not in Nigeria, you must prove your current immigration status. Now, number 6, copy of your marriage certificate. If you are married, you need to provide, your wife is traveling with you, you have to provide copy of your marriage certificate. Number 7, copy of your children's birth certificates. If you have children, you have to provide their birth certificates. Now, number 8, you need to get police record certificate. You must prove you have no criminal record in the past and that you have been a law-abiding citizen. Number 9, you have to prove that you have enough funds in your bank account to finance yourself, and if you are traveling with your family, you must have enough funds to finance yourself, your family in Canada. Number 10, you need to provide your resume or CV. When you apply for a job and you got a job, the CV you use in applying, you must provide it also. If you are preparing to apply for the work visa, you must provide it. Now, your education diploma, the educations you've obtained, the certificates you've obtained, those certificates that are in your CV, you have to provide them too. Now, your valid job offer. Now, when your employer employ you, they will give you job offer. You must provide this too when applying for the visa, and also the LMIA document. You must provide the LMIA document which the employer will give you. Like I said before, LMIA is Labor Market Impact Assessment, LMIA. Now, you must complete the medical examination. The officials of the Canadian consulate may ask you to go through a medical exam to prove that you are in good health and able to work. You must follow their instruction and require a licensed doctor to sign your documents. Now you have completed, this is the document you need to apply. Now you have to book an appointment for visa interview. You have to book appointment with them for the Canada work visa interview. Now, after completing your interview, you have to wait, and the processing time takes 3 to 27 weeks. That's the time to process your visa. It takes 3 to 27 weeks to complete. So the Canadian government will reach out to you, let you know if you pass, if you are qualified to travel to Canada or not. Now, this is the information you need to obtain a work visa and relocate to Canada this year. This is part 1. Watch out for part 2 of this video. In the next video, I will talk about how you can get a job in Canada while you are staying in Nigeria. To ensure you just ensure you subscribe to Travel with Kachi. And as always, like and share this video to spread the word, and make sure you turn on notifications so that you will be notified when part 2 of this video is released. Together, let's make your abroad dream a reality. See you in the next one. Peace.